up, everyone? This is HYBRIS, and we're here in the studio today to talk a little bit about how I might go about making a tune from some of the Sample Genie sample packs. So normally I don't do that. I make all my own samples for my own tunes, and the ones I make for Sample Genie are exclusively for Sample Genie, so they are not used in my own tunes. But today, I thought it might be useful to discuss how I would make the skeleton for a tune just using these samples. So I've got 3 packs here, and I've already gone through and selected some samples that I thought would be good to use, just to save some time so I don't have to look through all 3 packs during the tutorial. So let's go ahead and import these. I've already got a Cubase file open. We'll put them on their own separate tracks here and make sure they're actually at the 1. Okay, and first off, you'll notice I have some folder tracks and group tracks here. The folder tracks are just to keep myself sane. So I generally like to categorize stuff so that I can collapse the folders later, and then you don't have to look at a whole bunch of different tracks when you don't want to. So let's just grab the stuff that looks like it's bass, put it in the bass folder. The stuff that's drums, we'll put it in the drums folder. It's pretty straightforward concept here. And then anything that's a little bit in between, I mean, I don't really like to drive myself crazy figuring out if it's an atmosphere or sound effect, so we'll just throw them all in sound effects, and then later, if there's some reason to divide it, we can do that. Yeah, these look like sound effects of some sort. And then one more bass. So, cool. So let's listen through what we've got here. I like to start with the drums, so let's just mute these other things and listen through. So that's a really cool break from Amos, and I think I'm going to use this as a fill, maybe at the end of 4 or 8 bars, so we'll keep that in mind. I really like this break because it's got a lot of kind of weighty beefiness to it, and I think the frequencies are really round, so I think I'm going to try and use this kick and snare as the main kick and snare, and we'll see about the percussion because that's pretty cool too. Yep. So this one is very micro and not very weighty, but I think the percussion and the general transient, or the sharp transients of this break could be useful layered with the other ones. And this one's good and dirty. You can hear it's got that nice up, kind of top end hiss to it, and I think it's got some grunginess to it, which is really good because a lot of these breaks are really clean. So you don't want to make everything clean, and you don't want to make everything dirty, but having some combo is pretty good.